The Zarthian mothership emerged from the fold in space-time with the grace of a leviathan breaching ocean waters. Its obsidian hull stretched 17 kilometers across the stratosphere above New Shanghai, casting shadows over 30 million souls below. Communication arrays across Earth fell silent for precisely 12 seconds before resuming with a singular message broadcast in 3,042 languages simultaneously. We are Zarthian. We demand worthy conflict. Present your champions or face extinction. General Helena Reyes stood at the United Earth Defense Force headquarters, her weathered face illuminated by holographic displays of the alien vessel. The room hummed with tense whispers as intelligence officers scrambled to analyze the unprecedented situation. Preliminary scans indicate weapons technology far beyond our capabilities, Lieutenant Cho reported, flicking through data with trembling fingers. Energy signatures suggest they could glass the continent within minutes. Helena nodded, her expression revealing nothing. 27 years of military service had taught her that panic was a luxury afforded only to civilians. And their demand? Any cultural context for worthy conflicts. Dr. Ahmadi, the lead xenolinguist, stepped forward. Based on semantic patterns and contextual markers, they appear to value combat as ritual. Not necessarily to the death, but certainly with high stakes. Their language contains 43 distinct words for different types of honorable confrontation. So they traveled 17 light-years to, what? Challenge us to a duel? Senator Williams scoffed from the video conference screen. Helena's eyes never left the main display, showing the mammoth ship. They could have obliterated us without warning. Instead, they're following protocols, but protocols nonetheless. The room fell silent as the implications settled in. Humanity had spent centuries theorizing out first contact scenarios. None had predicted alien visitors demanding ritual combat. We need more information, Helena finally said, and we need to buy time. Zarket, Supreme Commander of the Zarthian Evaluation Fleet, observed the primitive blue world through sensory feeds directly connected to his cerebral network. His secondary hearts beat in perfect synchronization as he awaited humanity's response. The small gathering of lesser commanders around him maintained respectful silence. The humans are deliberating, Sub-Commander Veil Tayar noted, his voice resonating through the telepathic field connecting the command center. Their neural patterns suggest confusion and fear. Expected, Zarket replied. Their species is young. Only 8 civilizational cycles since their industrial emergence. Yet their conflict potential is remarkable. The assessment was not hyperbole. The Zarthian Collective had monitored Earth for 3 centuries, watching with growing interest as humans demonstrated an extraordinary capacity for both destruction and creation, often simultaneously. Their wars were chaotic, innovative, and relentless qualities the Zarthians had lost over millennia of carefully regulated conflict. If they cannot provide worthy challenge, Veil Tayar ventured, the Elders mandate cleansing. The resources of this system would. They will respond, Zarket interrupted. Their historical records demonstrate consistent resilience when confronted with existential threats. They adapt. On his command, detailed holographic representations of Earth's military capabilities materialized before them: primitive fusion weapons, rudimentary orbital defenses, and conventional armed forces. By Zarthian standards, barely beyond planetary infancy. Yet something in their psychological profiles intrigued Zarket. Where other species fell to despair when confronted with superior force, humans exhibited a peculiar tendency toward defiance, regardless of odds. The communication array pulsed, indicating an incoming transmission. They respond, Zarket announced. Helena stood alone on the designated meeting platform, atop EDF headquarters. The diplomatic corps had argued vehemently against her decision, but she had overruled them all. If the aliens wanted conflict, they would face a soldier. The air shimmered 20 meters ahead as a translocation field materialized. 3 figures emerged, tall, angular beings with iridescent exoskeletons that shifted colors with their movements. The central figure stood nearly 3 meters tall, adorned with elaborate crystalline structures that Helena assumed denoted rank. "I am General Helena Reyes of the United Earth Defense Force," she announced, voice steady despite the alien presence making every instinct scream danger. "I speak for humanity in this matter." The central figure inclined its head. When it spoke, the words formed directly in Helena's mind. "I am Zarket, Supreme Commander of the Zarthian Evaluation Fleet. You have been selected for assessment." "Assessment? For what purpose?" "To determine whether your species merits continued existence," Zarket replied, with the casual indifference of one discussing weather patterns. "We require worthy adversaries." Helena's jaw tightened. "And if we refuse to participate in your assessment?" "Refusal is deemed failure. Failure results in planetary cleansing." The clinical detachment in those words sent ice through Helena's veins. She had faced death many times, but never the potential extinction of her species. "Your civilization has demonstrated remarkable conflict innovation," Zarket continued. "We have observed your historical battles with interest. The strategies at Thermopylae, the adaptations at Stalingrad, the psychological warfare of your Cold War era. Impressive for such a young species." Helena watched the alien carefully. "You've been studying us for 3 of your centuries. Most species we encounter either lack significant conflict history or have eliminated it through technological transcendence. You have maintained the art of war despite your advancements. This is valuable." "War isn't an art form for us," Helena countered. "It's a tragedy. Yet you excel at it," Zarket observed. "Your species thrives when challenged. It is your defining characteristic." Helena felt a chill that had nothing to do with the altitude. "What exactly does this assessment entail?" 3 challenges: military, strategic, ethical. The alien's exoskeleton rippled with changing patterns. "Your species may select champions for each, or a single representative for all 3. And if we succeed, alliance, technology exchange, protection from greater threats." Zarket's mental voice carried what might have been amusement. "If you succeed, you earn the right to join us rather than perish beneath us." Helena looked up at the massive ship overhead, then back to the alien commander. Every instinct told her this was humanity's most crucial moment, not just a test of strength, but of what humans truly were. "We accept your challenges," she said firmly, "and humanity will select